Back in 2006, Nate bought an entry-level fixer to get into the pricey Boulder, Colorado housing market. His skills as a professional handyman have helped him keep renovation costs down. But now, since Nate and his fiance are about to get married and want to buy a place together, he's curious to see what his house is worth.
I bought the home in 2006, and back then I was single, but now I'm actually engaged to be married. I purchased the home for $265,000, which was actually the lowest price paid for a single-family home in Boulder that year. It had a spongy bathroom floor, so you'd almost fall through that, and the kitchen, you definitely would not want to cook something in there. Recently, I've added $50,000 in improvements. I have a green handyman business, and what that means is we actually help clients make their homes more energy efficient. The most important thing in remodeling this home was to make it more energy efficient and comfortable to live in. I'm going to be getting married next summer, and I wanted to find out the value of my house because we might need to move up to a larger home. My goal today is to hear that my house is worth $320,000. I know that I did high-end finishes in a starter home area, but the fact that I got a good deal on all of the materials and everything else that went into the home makes me think that I can actually get the amount of money that I put into the home out of it.
Boulder's an area that the outdoor enthusiasts really love. It's got a lot of natural beauty because we're tucked up against the foothills. The particular neighborhood we're in is a great neighborhood for first-time homebuyers who are willing to give up the square footage just to be in Boulder.
Jeff, I spent $4,000 on the living area, redoing the floors, taking out the wall that separates the living area from the kitchen.
Okay.
And just generally opening up this room.
Very nice, very nice. Also notice new windows?
Yeah, absolutely. In my line of work, it's very important for me to create energy efficient spaces. So these cost about $4,700 for the windows throughout the house.
That's a great investment, especially in Colorado. By getting rid of that wall and redoing the floors, really open up, gives it a nice open flow here, nice feel. And the windows are a great investment, especially in Colorado when it's 20 degrees out. I mean, you really appreciate them at that time. On the flip side, people might come in here and have kind of a hard time defining this room because you have a big dining room table here and then some chairs over here, and it's like, is it the dining room? Is it the living room?
Okay, yeah.
But, you know, that's easily remedied with some staging. The other thing, nothing you can really do about, you have a lot of rentals in the neighborhood. It's a college town, so that's inevitable. However, with rentals comes lack of pride of ownership and curb appeal throughout the neighborhood. But other than that, beautiful job in here, it looks great. I'll tell you what, Nate, this is a beautiful kitchen.
I actually had to gut the whole place. We started with new cabinets, the poured-in-place concrete countertops, really nice sustainable cork flooring, and of course, energy-efficient stainless steel appliances everywhere. I actually only spent $19,000.
I gotta be honest with you, for this neighborhood, I think buyers would come in and be surprised at such a high-end kitchen. You know, you don't necessarily want to be the best in the neighborhood because in that manner, you typically don't get your return on your investment.
Back here, we were able to remove the hot water tank that took up this whole closet area and replace it with a half bath. So now we have 1.5 baths, and we put a tankless hot water heater outside of the home, so we regained this extra space.
Nice. And now what did that run you?
That ran about $5,000 to do all of that.
$5,000 to add an additional half bath is a great investment. You're at least going to double your investment on that. That was a great move. Wow, Nate, this is a beautiful bathroom.
I put a natural travertine stone around the shower enclosure, colored slate on the floor, as well as lots of custom metal work to make things a little more unique. And I was actually able to do all of this, including materials, for $6,500 because I was able to save quite a bit on the labor.
$6,500 in a bathroom is money well spent. I mean, a bathroom of this stature, I would expect double that price. So I would say you could expect double that back in terms of an investment. So really well done.
Great.
Nate's high-end and green-conscious improvements were spot on for a medium-priced Boulder home. But how will they fare in this particular neighborhood?
I think that's going to come back to bite you a little bit.
Plus,
again, we've got the vinyl flooring here in the bathroom, like in the kitchen.
for more real estate tips, go to hgtv.com/houseworth. Nate used his handyman expertise to renovate his Boulder, Colorado home for a bargain price. Now that he's ready to move up, he wants to see if his expensive tastes will cost him the markup.
Really opened up this home. There's a really nice flow to it, so really well done with that. The environmental products are really popular, especially here in Boulder, so buyers are really going to appreciate that as well. I love what you've done with the kitchen as well as putting a half bath on it. Now on the flip side, you've went really high end in this home, and I don't think it was needed or expected. And secondly, you're in a neighborhood that has a lot of rentals and a lot of first-time home buyers.
Nate is hoping to hear that he can ask $320,000 for his place.
You ready for a number?
I think I'm ready.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you, if I were to slap a sign in the yard today and put this home on the market, I'd be comfortable listing your home at $325,000.
Yes!
So balancing out the splurges with the rock-bottom labor costs leaves Nate with an appreciation of $10,000.
The fact that you did so much of the work yourself, just seeing really nice returns on it. Good job. House looks great, and
Great.
Congratulations.
Thanks so much, Jeff.